Right guys, it's Team I'm back with another Piece Banners video, and in today's video we're looking at Whole Cake Island, Brook, and Pedro. Double showcase today, kind of a little bit different from what y'all usually see in the channel. Shout out to Haruki for requesting these two units. I did make a community post a while ago now, I think it's a couple of months now, with my box. So if you are interested in like requesting a unit that you want me to use, it can be like complete, trash dog water. I've had like these two were requested, and I also did Green Kid Green Law recently. So I'm down to play anything. It might take me a minute. Oh, and then also I remember Wano Law and Alabasta Luffy was another one. So yeah, you guys can go down there and request a unit if you do want to. My box kind of is a little bit different now. The only like real units I have now is the new Sanji, but he's only 60, so I'll probably have to work on him and give him a showcase, obviously, as well as Claw, but I already have his video on the working, so it's kind of the same thing in the box. So if you do want to skinny units, you can request your units there. But yeah, look at these two units. I'm not gonna go over the traits too much because since there are double unit showcase, I'm gonna talk a lot anyway, so I'll let y'all just kind of like read it here. Basically for Brook, he's a very tanky runner. His whole point is to stall, so I actually rock a lot of defense on him. I still have a full defense build, but I did switch the metal set a little bit, as well as HP. He has damage reduction. Not shocks. He stuns. Can't really stun though in the game, sadly. He also freezes people. Once again, kind of harsh meta for him right now, just because a lot of people have anti status. Gear 5 has it. What's it called? Film Red Shanks, for example. People like that blue Uta as well. So it's kind of harsh for him compared to like how he was in other like old metas. I remember back in the day he used to be very, very strong, and I did build him a lot too, so you'll see a pretty good set, like I said. For his skills though, his first one is Swallow Banderole. It's his freezing skill. He pushes forward. It kind of lingers for a bit too, so if you don't hit the skill initially, people can still get hit from the like little linger space. Skill attack is 491, and the second one is 109. So it's not too strong, but it does help you with movement. And also, once again, freezes. So it's kind of like a stalling move once again. And then the second one is his bread and butter. It's Soul King. He spawns like this Magellan ghost thing. It does stun. It does no damage. So that's something to know as well. But he does do a lot of debuffs. And he also takes away attack buffs. And he heals off of that shit. So, like, I remember when Film Red Shanks was very, very prevalent in the meta, using this guy to like reset their stacks to get a bunch of heals back. It's really, really nice, but excuse me, I'm a bit tired. Fucking hell. Nowadays a lot of units stack defense now, so he can't really take that away. If I were to buff this guy though, definitely remove all buffs. If you really wanted to give him like that to make him very, very viable. Take away defense, take away attack, crit, all of that good stuff. Since a lot of units nowadays do that, and they stack, so having this guy kind of cook them over with that is really good. But for the metal set, we're rocking a triple chopper. The first one is Baby Geezer Chopper Metal. This is cap speed. And then we have Chopper Whole Cake Island. This is cap speed as well, 8%. And then, what's his name? Monster Point, Jesus Christ. Monster Point, that's skill 2 cooldown when I use skill 1. My whole reason for using this set too is just kind of a niche one. And also he has a lot of skill 2 cooldown from grabbing flags and stuff. So it kind of like works together to get that skill 1, because my skill 1 was like the main thing that I did want to use instead of skill 2, but it is what it is. Since skill 2 doesn't do damage. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with Brook. Like I said, kind of like a stally runner. Not too much stally nowadays because you can't stun. A lot of people can't get frozen anyway. So it's not going to be too well. You'll see in a couple matches I can like hold down a lot of characters like Big Mom, for example. But when it comes to like Gear 5, V2 Yamato, Film Red Shanks, it's kind of iffy. Taking his attack buff is pretty nice though. But that kind of does with the Brook. Like I said, kind of a stally unit. Not too good nowadays, sadly. But he can do pretty well against people that don't nullify status. And then the second one is Pedro. Okay, so he's made to counter Big Mom pirates. And he does that job pretty well when he's stacked up. The problem is he does rely a lot on shock to get his stacks. First skill, though, it's a Tornado Slash. Push you forward, give you speed buff. Look, I'm so fucking tired, Jesus. It gives you a speed buff, and then also it, shocks people. 15% speed buff for 10 seconds. It's a decent skill. I actually like it a lot more than this one. For the second one, though, it's Dynamite's mid-range area attack, and this is the one that's anti-Big Mom Pirates because it's 200% damage inflicted to the Charlotte family. So anybody there, pudding, katakuris, Big Moms, crackers, brulees, all those good, all those units will get hit hard with that one. like I said, the problem is you have to get your shocks in. Once again, Gear 5 is kind of like the rat that everybody has. You can't really shock a lot of people, but when you can, he does do really well. He has a 5% chance to inflict shock via normals. He gets a lot of damage increase and defense from fighting Charlotte family, as well as nullify stagger. He also gets heal back when I think when he's hitting let me see. Where is it? Right here, when you're getting hit by Charlotte family, you get 3% heal back. So it does help you live a lot longer. Like I said, against like Big Mom and stuff. But once again, you have to shock people, I think, a total of 5 times. Because you get a 10% stack per shock. But the issue is, you know, Luffy can't get shocked. So this guy, he kind of suffers a lot in the middle, I will be honest. But he has, I think at like one of the matches towards the end, I actually got like a lot of kills. Because I kind of just played back and used my skill 1 to kill him. To kill like the other units, should I say. For the metal set though, it's a boa set. This is the metals if you are interested. Skill 2 cooldown via kill. Skill 1 right here when we have more flags, and then attack increase in my own treasure. Decent, you know, basic bitch attacker set. I was also using this one if you are interested in this one as well. It's more of a defensive setup. This is a lot of skill 1. Black Maria skill 1 in my flag. King is when I get hit, I get skill 1. That's why I have a lot of defense. 1k defense is pretty good. And then Sasaki I think is also yeah, skill 1 as well when people are not near the flag. But like I said, these 2 units, they're pretty good. It's just the problem is power creep. Once again, Brook can't take away or can't stun people because a lot of people are immune to stun. He can't freeze people because they're immune to freeze, either naturally or from like a status or a HP threshold. So that kind of sucks for him. But he's still a decent one when you're fighting like not so meta characters. For Pedro though, can't shock like the majority of what people are using right now. Big Gear 5. Can't get shocked. But if you're fighting like Zoros, you can do pretty decently depending on how good you are with Pedro. As well as Big Mom can do. You can probably take care of her pretty well if you have your full stack. For the support though, it's 165.8. Runner, Shroud Pirates, Captain, or Paramecia, Captain, New World, Worst Gen, Grand Line, Attacker, Defender, and then that's about it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these 2 units. Once again, shout out to Haruki for requesting these 2 units. Let me know what you guys think about the gameplay. Did I play them good? Did I play them bad? Are they good? Are they bad? You know, give me your thoughts down below. With that being said, this Team 3 are signing out. See you guys next video. Peace.
俺の攻撃が一番効いてただろ。格下を下がってろ。